Hello everyone, my name is Rigel from blissmama.com and I'm here to show you today how to balance your chakras using essential oils. So we all have these things called chakras, and they are these energy circles, these wheels of light that connect our physical body to our etheric body. And when these energy centers are closed, congested, or out of balance, what may happen is you may feel an imbalance physically. So you may be getting sick more frequently. You may even have a certain type of disease. You may feel unbalanced emotionally. So maybe you're really moody, you get triggered easily, or you may even feel out of balance spiritually. So not connected to your intuition or your higher self. So what I'm going to teach you today is how to be in perfect alignment with yourself, your chakras, your physical body, your etheric body, and how to feel really incredible. So when those are in alignment, you will be in optimal health, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So let's get started. So this is my own personal Chakra Balancing Kit that I have put together. It has essential oils and some tools to support the work. I'm going to teach you how to use each of these tools. This is something that you can do on yourself, or you can do it on a family member, a friend. This is a really simple process that I do before bed. Frequently, I have these oils in this kit next to my bed, and I'll just clean up my chakras before bed, or once in a while, if I'm traveling a lot, or my baby's super fussy for whatever reason, I'll do a modified version and get the whole family back on track again. So what we have here are 10 different oils, and I'll teach you how to use each of these. We also have some fractionated coconut oil, which is just a carrier oil in case it's somebody that has sensitive skin. We have a tool to help measure our chakras so we can see what they're doing and how to put them back in balance. And then a tool to support our work. So this is my own personal thing. It's not required, but I love stones and crystals. They have their own vibration, just like our thoughts have vibrations. Our words, our oils, so do stones and crystals. So what I use is selenite. You can use a stone or not, but this helps connect you with your intuition and helps clear the space for a good practice. So the first thing you want to do before balancing your chakras is to measure what they're doing. Now, this isn't required, but it's really fun to see what they're doing, and you can actually notice an improvement. If they're open, if they're closed, if they're out of balance, if they're spinning incorrectly. So what you'll need is a pendulum or something that swings. So this is an official pendulum. It's just a stone with a chain, or you could even use a necklace. It could be any type of necklace that's just free hanging, and you can use it to measure your chakras. So what we're going to do is set the intention that we want to see what our chakras are doing. Now, if you're doing this on a family member, you could have them lie down on a bed or on a couch and do this. If you're doing it on yourself, you can just set the intention. So our 7 chakras, I'll go a little bit more into detail if you're not certain what they are, but basically we have a crown chakra here, and it goes up. We have a third eye. We have a throat chakra, a heart chakra, solar plexus, okay, sacral, and then root. The root is kind of where we sit, but the root extends all the way through the bottom of our feet. So we would measure each of those, and we can hold it above that chakra, near it, or even in front and set the intention. So I may say something like, okay, so show me my root chakra. And we can see that it's pretty in balance. That's a big clockwise spin. That's what we would want to see. And so this is just observation. We're going to go through each of those chakras, and I have a reference card on blissmama.com to help you. But we'd go through each of those. We would go to the root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and then the crown, and just observe. You can jot down what it's doing or just be mindful of what it's doing. Ideally, with this practice, what we want to see at the end is that they're all nice, big, and turning clockwise. Okay, so after you measure them, if you choose to, then we're going to move forward to actually balancing them. So the most important part is to be open to releasing anything that's not serving you for your highest or greatest good, to let go of any baggage, any negativity, anything that is not serving you, anything that is not yours. So in order to facilitate openness, we're going to use the Aroma Touch blend. This is the Aroma Touch blend. It will help facilitate openness. So the first thing you're going to do is just take a couple drops and you're going to rub them on the bottom of your feet or your friend's feet, or they can do it themselves. And it's going to facilitate being open to the process. Set your intention of letting go of whatever doesn't serve for your highest or greatest good. And now that we're open, we want to make sure that we're protected. So the next thing we're going to do is use our On Guard Protective Blend. And this is for protection. So you can put one drop just right on your crown. Okay, so just right on the crown of your head, the top of your head. Rub in a clockwise motion. And know that you're protected by this process. Whatever your belief is, whatever your faith is, whether it's a spiritual, angels, God, a higher power, whatever it is that you're connected with, know that they are with you through this process, helping you move forward, and you're protected throughout. So now we're ready to balance our 7 major chakras. It's your choice if you want to start balancing from the top down or the bottom up. So if we start at the top, we're looking for an openness and a connection to our higher self. If we start from the bottom up, we're more looking to root and be connected to where we are in our physical realm. Both are correct depending on the day. I will start from the bottom or the top. There's no wrong way. Just go with your intuition, what feels right today. For me, I'm going to start from my top down. So the first oil we are going to use for our crown chakra is an oil called Elevation. So our crown chakra is really our connection to our higher self, our spiritual realm. And this is how we're open to receiving. So if we look at the chakras, they spin outwards. But when we look at this one, it actually spins open. It's like a funnel allowing us to receive information. So what we're going to do with Elevation is we're going to put one drop on our crown in a clockwise motion. This is a really high vibrational oil. It has oils in it like Melissa, which is very rare to find pure Melissa. There's other oils in here like ylang-ylang. There is lemon myrtle, tangerine, Hawaiian sandalwood, lavender. It just smells really, really great. And the name is appropriate. It's Elevation. So we're looking to elevate our thoughts. The next thing we're going to apply is Serenity. So we're going to apply Serenity to our third eye. So this is our intuition. Okay, this is where we can seek insight, peace of mind. And the reason we're using Serenity is because we want to calm and quiet our mind. Sometimes the physical world can limit our ability to connect with our intuition. So we're going to apply this in a clockwise motion, set the intention to clear, and to be open to whatever insight we may receive. That's for our highest and greatest good. So you rub that on your third eye. That helps quiet our distractions. Next, we're going to move to our throat chakra. And this is where we speak. And sometimes if you get a tickle or a sore throat or a cough, think about what happened leading up into that point. Is there something you wanted to say but you didn't say? Is there something you wanted to get out but got stuck? And you can physically feel that lump in your throat. This will help us speak our truth. This is a blend called Whisper, and this blend smells phenomenal. It's the woman's blend. You can wear it like a perfume. It's a pheromone that works with your body's chemistry. and it may start attracting people to you in a positive way. It also has oils that help support your thyroid, which is right there, and your hormones. So what we're going to do to support our throat chakra is just put one drop there, nice clockwise motion, set that intention, whatever it may be for you. Maybe it's to speak your truth. And set the intention for that to be open. All right, next we're going to move to our heart chakra. And the oil we're going to use on our heart chakra is Breathe. So our heart chakra is really that unconditional love, that forgiveness, that acceptance. It's what we project out and what we let in. So we want to make sure that our heart is open. We show up with heart with everything we do. We're going to take just a drop of the Breathe. Same thing, we're going to go in a clockwise motion. Open up our hearts. Breathe is also for the respiratory system. And if you think about the heart and the lungs, it's all right there. So if we're closed in, our heart chakra is closed in, we're not breathing deeply and we're not expanding. So this helps us open, expand, and breathe in life. So next, we are going to move to our solar plexus. This is just below the chest and under the rib cage. It's kind of right in this area. I'm not going to flash you all, but it's right here. And our solar plexus is where we create. It's kind of our personal power. It is also where we digest life. So we're using a blend called Digest Zen. So think about all the things that you digest, not just your food, but life. And when you have that gut feeling of something, that's where it's coming from. It's coming from your solar plexus. So we're going to put just a drop, clockwise motion, and set the intention. Maybe something you want to manifest, create, digest. Okay. You can use this even independently of the Chakra Balancing series. Anytime you have a meal or your gut doesn't feel the way it should, just rub a drop right there. Next, we have Citrus Bliss. This is probably sunshine in a bottle. So Citrus Bliss is going to go on our sacral chakra, which is kind of around the belly button area. So I had a little baby, but I'm going to show you my belly anyway. So right around here. And you're going to rub this drop of Citrus Bliss right there. And this is your connection with your relationships, your emotions, your family, your creativity. Citrus Bliss is a really uplifting blend. I've had people that are writers swear that it helps break through writer's block. It stimulates creativity. It's also orange, like the color of your sacral chakra. Each of the chakras have colors, but you can set that intention to create and connect. And then finally, we have balance. So this is our grounding blend. So we're going to use this on our root chakra. So I mentioned earlier, our root is where we sit, kind of right at the base of the sacrum. Now, you don't have to rub oils there. So your legs are the pedestal for that. So you can put a drop on the bottom of each foot, rub it in, and set the intention to be rooted and grounded and connected. So our root chakra is all about feeling comfortable with our basic needs, having them met, being rooted, having a place to live, food, our basic needs. So if you think about a tree being grounded and rooted, they're in the present moment. They're strong, they're sturdy, they're stable. And this is what balance can provide, that sense of stability, and groundedness in the present moment. So at this time, you should be feeling pretty blissed. We've balanced our chakras. If you measured them beforehand, this is the coolest part, especially if you're doing this on somebody else or even yourself. This is when you can measure your chakras again, get your pendulum or even your necklace out, and you can go through those chakras again. And what's really cool is you may have seen some that weren't open and expanded. And through this process, you can ask to be shown a chakra. So let's just say, show me my crown. And we weren't able to measure this one beforehand, but you can see it's nice, wide, and open. If this is your first time using a pendulum, you don't swing it, you just hold it and you let it swing based on the energy field. It's super cool. So you'll be able to see a difference. If for some reason one didn't fully open and it doesn't look quite right, maybe it's going sideways or oblong or crisscross, and whatever we did didn't balance it, you can use an oil called Purify, and this just purifies that spot. So same thing, go to the chakra that didn't open appropriately, put a drop on there, wait a few minutes, come back and measure it. Oftentimes it will be balanced after that. If it's not, set the intention, let it go, and come back another time. So I hope you have found value in learning how to balance your chakras. This can be a simple process as 2 or 3 minutes before bed, or as lengthy as a 20 or 30 minute meditation. It's up to you. So may you live inspired and have an even more blissful life. If you would like the cheat sheet on how to do this, visit blissmama.com and download your free cheat sheet. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.